Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking at the best attack in the game, Sui Lalo. If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in the next one. So today I've got 4 attacks to show you guys, all different variations of Sui Lalo. So we had this random war against Street Fighter the other day. We won 108 to 93 and tripled a lot of their bases with Sui Lalo. First attack we're going to look at here is by yours truly. This one was a cleanup attack. The other 3 are all going to be fresh attacks. Now, looking at this base, what makes it good for Sui Lalo? Let's take a look. The reason I wanted to hit this base with Sui Lalo was because of this big gap here where there's no defenses in this area right here. The reason that makes it so easy for Sui Lalo is we can have the loons and the hounds path in this L shape right around here and go around the entire base, and you don't have to worry about any defenses in the core messing up their pathing. So all we got to do is Sui this town hall and then fly this way. Now this attack was cleanup, so I knew there was a hound in the CC, so I'm not even going to bother bringing a poison. We have to figure out how to funnel each side to get queen into the town hall. So this side here, I'm just going to drop 2 loons to get the mortar and a baby dragon right there. Then over on the other side, I'm going to drop BK to walk this way, and he's going to get the funnel on the top side. And then I can wall break right here and get the town hall. This is going to be a really easy wall break because there's no expos, no long range point defenses in the second layer that can hurt my wall breakers. All there is this wizard tower, but they can't one-shot max wall breakers. So as you'll see here, I drop the 2 loons, then I'm going to drop the baby dragon right behind. They're going to get the funnel on that side. Then the BK is going to go in on the Dark Spell Factory. Test wall breaker, doesn't pull any traps. Wizard tower shoots him, but he gets a shot off. I'm only going to drop 2 more wall breakers. I don't want to drop any more than that because they would go and activate the Giga Tesla early, and it would do a lot of damage to my queen. She'll get more value if you don't activate it early. I'm going to pop BK to make sure the funnel's nice and made. Queen's going to step up for this wizard tower and then go in for the town hall. King's going to distract the enemy king, which is good, which means queen has a chance to grab this inferno. It is reachable from here. I'm going to pop her ability early. She's going to grab the cannon and she's going to go for the inferno. Now here I have to make a decision. Do I want her to get the inferno or not? If I don't use any spells, the inferno is going to kill her. But if I drop a freeze, she'll have enough time to get the inferno, and then I won't have to grab it with my loons. So I decide to go ahead and drop the freeze, let her get the inferno, and then I'm going to Lalo from the 630. Now you're probably wondering, I didn't bring a skelly spell or a poison. How am I going to kill the queen? So I brought an E-drag in the slammer. Another thing to notice is these cleanup minions go down really early, right behind the first group of loons. That way I know I'm not going to time fail. So I'm going to drop the slammer from 630. I'm going to drop some loons at 6 o'clock to cut off the funnel. That way the slammer has to go in toward the queen. I'm going to drop a hound and the warden following the slammer. So they're going in. I'm going to rage and freeze over the queen, and I'm going to drop more loons and hounds coming in from this side to cut off the funnel, so everything is going to move into the core. The freeze and the rage, the E-drag is going to kill the queen. No need to use the warden ability just yet. I'm going to use more loons from this 3 o'clock side to make sure I'm cutting the funnel for this main group to stay in the core all the way around. Freeze the eagle so it doesn't get as many shots off. We're going to haste again. We're going to heal and use the warden ability going into this last section. Lots of cleanup minions at 3 o'clock. The last group of loons are going to come down right here. And at this point, the base is just destroyed. Tornado trap triggers late. It's not going to do anything. All the splash is gone. Haste into that last AD. Didn't even need it. Still have an E-drag up. Still have a haste to swag. Still have 20 loons up. As long as you can get that L shape on the base, Sui Lalo is amazing for these kind of bases. Now the next attack we're going to look at by Monkey on number 10. This one was a fresh hit Now on this one, he's not going to Suey for the town hall like I did. He's going to go and Suey for something even better. You look at this base and you think, what is the hardest thing to Suey for? And it's going to be whatever's in the middle, probably the queen. And so that's what he's going to Suey for, believe it or not. He's going to use, as you can see in his army camp, he's got 4 hogs. He's going to use them over here at 3 o'clock to funnel and get this AD. And then he's going to use his BK over here, or closer to over here, and he's going to walk down and funnel this side, and then he's going to jump and send his queen right into this inferno to go get the inferno, the eagle, and the queen. He also brought a giant to distract a cannon to help the hogs out at the beginning. As you can see here, this cannon, this giant right here is distracting the cannon, so the hogs have just enough time to get that AD. A wizard to clean up some of the trash, BK to walk down. He's going to cut off the funnel. Then we're going to drop the jump right here for the queen. He's going to use an ice golem to help the queen out, and this ice golem's going to get a lot of value. He's also going to rage the queen. So he's using a lot of spells, investing a lot of spells on this Suey, but it's going to be worth it in the end. She's going to step up. The ice golem's going to freeze 3 defenses. She's going to be able to shoot them all before they come out of the freeze. She's going to take the jump, and watch this. He's going to drop the Skelly spell right in the corner here, and they're going to come this way, take the jump to go for the AD, and it's going to pull the enemy queen this way, and she's going to follow the Skellies that are running toward the jump, and she's going to come all the way out here in range for his queen to shoot the enemy queen. Just like that. Pop ability, get the queen, gets the AD, gets the eagle. Amazing value for that Suey. Really smart thinking there with the Skelly spell. Now looking at the rest of this base, he's cut a pretty good chunk in it right here, and there's not a whole lot left. There's this nice little channel here that he can fly through. And he is ending on the town hall, but the channel is nice enough that he can do so and get away with it. So as you can see here, there's no ADs in the start where the Lalo is, so you always want to start with the Slammer. If there's no ADs there, the Slammer can get 3 or 4 defenses by itself. It'll be really good value. Put some loons in behind. He's going to send a Hound from 1 o'clock, Warden in behind. He's going to send another Hound here over the likely Tesla farm spot, and there are Teslas there. So he's going to have to use loons there quickly to cut off the funnel so this main group stays in the core like that. Freeze this first Inferno AD so the loons stay at full health. Haste through, get all these loons to the core, and uses the last group of loons over here to cut the funnel. So everything's moving through. Freeze the Town Hall. All the loons pushing toward the Town Hall and the Inferno. Pops the Warden ability over the Town Hall, and just like that, this base goes down. Last haste to get him through the last Wizard Tower. He gets some really good loon splits. Clean up down early. CC Lava Hound, so he ends up swagging the poison spell. Doesn't even need it. If it was a damage CC, he could have just poisoned on the fly. Really good attack here by Monkey. The next attack we're going to look at is also by Monkey. He got a 6-pack this war. Both fresh Sui Lalo attacks. His next attack is on base number 15 here. Now on this one, again, the reason why he's able to get so much value with the Suey, again, he's going to Suey for the Eagle and the Queen. And the reason he's able to do so is because the CC is so far away that he doesn't even have to worry about it on the Suey at all, which is a big mistake. You always want your CC either guarding your Town Hall or guarding your Queen if you're going to run a Hound. That way you can't Suey the Town Hall easily and you can't Suey the Queen easily. This base doesn't do that. So what he's going to do here, he's going to drop the King right here. King's going to walk up and around, get the funnel. He's going to drop a couple of wizards up here just to help the King stay close to the wall. That way the King can tank this cannon for the wall break, which is going to go down right there. The wall break's going to come down right here to allow Queen access to that Eagle. Here comes the test wall breaker, pulls the trap, perfect. Send the rest of the wall breakers while the cannon's locked onto the King, and then the Queen's going to come in. Now the reason the Queen's able to get so far and get so much value, once again, there's no long-range point defenses in the second layer, which is another base building mistake. No long-range point defenses like Expos or Wardens means that the queen can shoot all these things without even getting hit. See, she's still at full health. She's going to step up, get the eagle, get the builder hut, step up for the wizard tower, step up for the archer tower, and then he was hoping she'd be able to reach queen from here, but she's actually going to go up this way toward the gold mine and then wrap back around. Just like that. But after she shoots this cannon, she's going to come back for the queen. He's going to freeze her and the inferno to try to kill the queen right here. He drops the freeze. She's going to damage her, and she almost gets her just barely at a sliver of health. So close. So he's just going to drop the slammer on her and hope that he gets a loon drop, and he does. He gets a little lucky here, but it's going to work out. Slammer pulls 2 Sams. He starts with the Lalo from 3 and 4 o'clock side, drops the warden right away. Slammer kills the queen on the drop. Loons take out the inferno. Tesla farm pops at 4:30. He's going to use a lot of loons over here to cut off the funnel so the main group can stay in the core. He still has another hound and 10 loons that he's going to use over in the 6 o'clock side right here to cut off the funnel so these loons keep pushing through the core. So here we go, his last group of loons over here. He's saving 3 for this mortar. Now he used the warden ability a little early, which is the only thing I didn't like about this attack. It was a little risky considering that he didn't get to the town hall yet, but he gets really lucky with some of these loon splits. Half the loons are going to go kill the town hall and die, and the other half go up here and finish off the rest of the defenses. Still ended up being an amazing attack. Once again, a hound CC. It was a fresh attack. He didn't know that. He brought the poison anyway and swagged it. So there you go, another fresh Sui Lalo. You want to make sure when you're building bases you put the CC to either guard your town hall or guard your queen if you're going to run a hound. Otherwise the CC is just completely useless. Now the last attack we have here is by Nick, the Sui Lalo god himself, coming in on one of these ugly ring bases. Now what's Nick going to do here? How you take out these ring bases? Anytime you see the queen out here exposed like this, and the CC's not protecting her, just like the last base, you're gonna Sui the queen, no matter what. That's the best value. So what does he do? He brings a poison, it's a fresh attack, and 2 baby dragons and an archer to kill the CC. He's gonna use a loon here, test the CC. If anything comes out, he'll drop an archer over here, pull it, and kill it with the poison and the baby dragons. But in this case, nothing pops. Once again, hound CC. These guys really liked their hound CCs. So he's just going to say, okay, don't even need to worry about the CC. I'm going to funnel up top with a baby dragon. Uses a balloon in front, which is really good here. Pulls a Sam. Baby dragon funnels, drops king and queen to go this way. He's going to use another baby dragon over here just to help the funnel, make sure the queen's going to push in toward this inferno tower. He pops the king ability early when the king's at full health. You want to make sure you do that, otherwise you're wasting a lot of his health, because see, he's still in his ability when he's going to die, so he even could have popped it earlier. Queen's going to step up, get this little short archer tower, and step up for the inferno. She's also going to go down and get this other AD. So from here, the Sui is accomplished, got really good value, got the queen, cut a nice funnel. From here, you got to think, what's the best way to Lalo this base to where you can get to the eagle and the town hall quickly? You want to come in from the top side, and you need to force your main group of loons into the core, and so the only way to do that is to use a second group of loons and hound from this 3 o'clock side and push them quickly, and to cut off the funnel, all these defenses, so these loons from the top have nowhere to go but into the core. So because of that, you want to make sure you use your warden with the top group, and you want to make sure you haste the side group first, so that way they get these defenses. You're going to deploy the top side first, and then this side, the 3 o'clock side, but you're going to haste the 3 o'clock side and then haste the 12 o'clock side, so that way the funnel's made properly. You'll see what I mean here. So here he goes. He starts with the slammer on the side, a hound to distract both the ADs, but he hastes the side group first, then he hastes the top group, frees the sweeper. He's going to rage, freeze again in the core, and haste the side group again to make sure they keep making the funnel for this core push to go right through. He's going to use the warden ability over the town hall with the rage, and they're going to push through that last inferno. Then he's going to use another haste down here to get through the bottom side AD wizard tower, Lots of cleanup minions at 6 and 3 o'clock. All these loons and the slammer still alive. He's going to swag 4 spells. This attack was overkill. So that's how you destroy these ring bases. You always Suey for the queen, cut a funnel, check the CC first, pull it, kill it in the corner with the baby dragon. Then you're going to use your hounds and your loons and your warden from one angle and send in a second group to cut off the funnel, so that way your main group has nowhere to go but to the core, to the town hall. If he didn't haste that 3 o'clock group first, all of his main group probably would have gone around in an L around the town hall, and he very well could have one-starred this base. So there you go. There's 4 examples on how to Sui Lalo these bases. We won this war by a lot, 108 to 93. We're destroying all these max bases with Sui Lalo. It's feeling really easy right now. And so that's what you need to do to these bases in your random wars. If you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time.